when you're not sure, I will go along with you, because it don't need to rush. When you do them, then you got time to practice at home later. Now on the warm-up side, yeah, you start away from the head to the feet, or the feet to the head, from below upward. Okay, you can start either, but when you start, normally start with the head first to get blood moving, or you start with the feet first, like wiggle the feet, body, and up. So whenever we do up here, we will do it down, and whenever we do down, we do it up. So basically, the idea is we're gonna rise the blood from. It depends in the cold weather. It depends where you're teaching. If you're teaching in a place like a classroom, in a place warm, then you come up the neck, the body, the mainly big part of the body because it's gentle exercise. If you are outside, okay, this is important. Then you go up from the feet upward, because the blood. The leg is stronger more, so they're going to get blood pumping from here upward. Because some people, when they're old, okay, they're most of the time when you're teaching people, the age quite, you know, it's got sometime in the middle age, you know, so they're not very good at circulation. So then you got to start from the feet all the way upward, okay? So when you start with the head, if you are teaching some people, if in a class and there are people, old people, they cannot move the leg, for instance, for disability people in wheelchair, okay? So it's easy. We're doing that kind of style first to get you the idea, because if I stand up, you can't bloody see me. If you're too far, you can't hear me. Okay, so we're in a whole stand. Okay, so pretending you're in a whole stand, or pretending like you are sitting down like this while you're teaching people in a wheelchair, okay? The principle is the same. You start with the neck first. Okay, like this, keep like this side, neck first. So wherever I bend, you bend. If I go this way, you go follow the same like that, yeah? That way, when I don't see your neck is in the wrong place then. And then this way, normally count to 10, yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then from here, go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then do the circulate round this way first. Okay, so do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back to center. You see you're a bit dizzy. Yeah, other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now bring your head back to center. Okay. Now when you do them, you do either side to get the balance. Otherwise, too much one side, you will get dizzy. Second, shoulder up and out like this. Okay, up and then out. So open the shoulder like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now from here, other way, forward, 1, 2, keep your hand close to yourself, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so basically the shoulder, forward, backward. Okay, now this time, this hand, put the other hand, okay, like this on the thigh here. Okay, so when you do them like this, on the whole stand, you'll be like this. Okay, so when you reaching, you see your whole body reaching out and look in the way the hand is, okay, and then turn like this. Okay, so I want you to sit down instead of do the whole stand, because that will mess up your leg. After when you finish, it's going to be a lot of swinging. So turn, look where the hand is, then turn. Okay. So when this hand come up, yeah, okay, watch me first. Hand come up and this hand turn like this, like you wrap something, okay? As you are turning like this, then back, Okay, one. Look, the hand and the eye coordination, they have to go together. Okay, Jordan, you don't go like this. Okay, you don't bend like this your body. The waist turn. Okay, so your waist turning, your waist, not your body like this. Do you understand that? So when you do them, your waist is turning like this. One, okay, two, okay. Now watch. When you do them, you're gonna be like this. No good. Waist still, body like this. The whole body turning. The trunk of the waist turn. Okay. So when you're turning, one. Look when you move. Look at your hand. Your eye go with your hand. As the hand go back, you look forward at the hand come like this. Hand-eye coordination. Okay. Your head like this. Your waist like this. Don't bend anyway. Do you understand that? Okay. Let's do it again. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Remember, breathe in as you do the movement. Breathe in and come back. Breathe out. Breathe in, out. Okay. Remember that when you do them. Opposite side. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Jordan, you're doing all like this, tilting your body. You can't not tilt your body. Only the waist turn. Only the waist turn. Not tilt like this. Turn your waist. Okay? So when you move your hand, because remember, when you're using, this is all going to test using in the combat. Some behind the shoulder, if you go like this, you're balanced. You can't reach in the back. Use your waist. Okay? Grab, bring it in. So everything is have to have from the waist. Okay, let's do the first exercise first. Hand into your chest like this. So make sure your waist is turning. Okay, hand in here. To keep the hand there. Turn so you see your elbow facing this. Elbow further. Jordan, that's it. Turn. Jordan, when you do that, you don't go like this with your neck. Put your fucking head down. That's it, in there, and then turn. As you're looking this way, don't looking up there. Your head is here, and look at what you're doing, like this. Okay? So while you're turning, you look this way. You're turning, you look this way. Okay? Let's do 10 of this to get your waist moving. Into the Tai Chi size, all to do your waist. Okay? Hand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now, harder because you're sitting down. When you stand up, your elbow will be reaching your face. Okay? Like this. You see your waist is moved like this, not like this, yeah? So your waist move. So your eye go with your elbow. Okay? Imagine somebody coming your elbow. You can't elbow like this. You got to turn with the waist. Okay? So all you do your waist. Okay? So now you're understanding this movement on here. Now we go opposite side. Follow and forward the one. Yeah, ready? 1. Waist turn. 2, 3. Now, watch on this one first. When you're coming down, yeah, make sure your hand like this. As you are turned, you open the hand open. Coming down, open. Okay? So when you come out, you turn your hand and that open. Okay? So the idea is when you are, because a lot of movement are very soft when you're attacking something, it's like a whip. Okay? So when your hand, it have to be like this, coming down. Okay? As you go forward and backward like this. 1, 2. Put the other hand onto your chest so you know that in the right place. Okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need to turn more ways. Every one of you turn more ways. 8, 9, 10. Okay, Draven, you need to work really, need to hot. You need to work on your waist. Your waist is not good at all. Your hand here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to breathe, yeah? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So remember the hand soft. So when you come down, so when you exercise now, you exercise both sides, this side. Okay? Now, next exercise we want to do on this. Okay? If now stand up. Okay, stand up. Okay? So to give us a bit of room. Chunji, you want to lift the camera up a bit? Okay, now you want to have your hip exercise with the hip. So this way first, like this. When you see that, you go all the way round, yeah, like this. Okay, so you exercise all. So when you're bending, you bend, turn, open, yeah. So you exercise all the way around like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back to center. This side. Bum out. Twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now when you get back here, when you get back into this position here, try to get your leg more loose. Okay. So we're going to do the basic one on this knee first. So you bring your leg within. You just twist like this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now when you've done that, okay, let me bring this down a bit. Okay, see my feet here? Try to have your feet like bent up like that, and then slightly use your leg drop down like that. Okay, go 1, like that, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now when you've done that already, you start from the leg upward. So now what we're going to do, I think next time I'm going to bring I set up my finger better a little bit. either bloody too short or too wide, not wide enough. Okay, start with the leg part like this. We do the basic hand, rise, and then see the feet. Okay, it's not come up. And then soon you come up from this hand, you rise your hand down as you're straight up, your body straight up. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so you see when you do them, yeah? So feet, when your hand rise, when your hand touch, then you straight like this, okay? Then bend again. Very soft, okay, like this. Okay, now carry on. Go. So I can see you. So make sure you're right first. Travel, turn other way, facing that. That's it, I can see you. That's it, face that way so I can see you. Okay, watch first. Okay, watch first. Okay, now some of you either like this, so you're leaning too much, okay? So when you go them, you just see your leg. You don't go like this with your body. Do you understand that? Your leg bend, your rise. Your leg bend, your rise, okay? Okay, give you an example. When you practice, if you go like this with it, that will drop. Do you understand that? So when you practice, good to have something into your head, okay? So when you do them, you know you don't bend. Do you understand that? Your neck. If you start to drop your neck like this, that will fall. Okay? So to make sure your body is in line, then have a pillow or something on your head, and then when you do them, you will see if your head bend, you will know that when you come down, you know that you will fall. That's better, Javan. That's a lot better. But using a smaller pillow, that's too big. That's Junji, that's fine. Your one is fine, Junji. Your one is fine. Your one is just right. That like the hat. That's it. Put something there. That's it, Junji. Keep your back straight. Bend your knee as you go. Keep your back straight. Keep your neck straight. Otherwise, you're gonna fall. That's it. Now, Junji. When you do them, yeah. When you do them, the movement. See my back. It's straight like this, okay? So when you do them, you go just keep it straight like this, okay? Don't bend. Keep it straight, and then your knee straight. So like this, okay? Keep your back straight, your head straight, your knee straight as you do them, because all the exercise will stem from that basic movement, from this basic movement there, okay? All the basic exercise that will come from this basic movement. Okay. That's good. That's it, Philip. That's good, like that. That's it. Perfect. That's it. So you know then, you know your back is straight and your neck is straight. That's it. Javan, that's good. Jim, you're still bending, Jim. You're still bending. That's it. Yes, back, straight your back. It's good to put something in your head because you know when you bend forward.
I haven't got anything small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. If you bend, you know you bend, you will fall because your neck is bent. You try to looking down, Javan, looking forward. Don't look down, Javan. Look forward. You see, look forward, and that's when you bend your. Soon you bend, you fall. The stuff will fall out your head because it's not in the right position. Junji, that's a lot better. That's it. Keep your neck, look forward, and keep your neck straight. That's it. Okay, then come back here for me. Come back. Okay. So this week lesson for you not to learn at home practice is have that on your head. while you're talking, you're turning like this, okay? Whatever you do, you move, you go walk around with this. This is later on when you do all the stepping. You need to practice this, all the stepping. You need to learn to understand this because imminent you go like this, okay? When you go like this, you know, you see, it's no good. Do you understand that? Get it one smaller a little bit. Sometimes you have something, you know, like something very, very small, okay? So you know when you do them, like you do stepping and all the movement, it has to be nice and smoothing as you move, okay? If you do it wrong, that will fall and your fit body turn. All this is going to be practice at home later as when you do lesson at home this week. This is why I got to make sure this training for the Tai Chi, you got to go make sure you not get it right to understand the basic of it, okay? Otherwise, you not just move around, especially struggle. You do quite a lot of stuff before, but you don't know where the hell your body is. Do you understand that? Because the problem is when you do Tai Chi, the main thing of the problem with Tai Chi is individual. So if you turn here, it doesn't matter. But soon you have somebody on you, somebody grab hold of you, you turn wrong, you lost balance, you're not in a central anymore. Okay? That's no good because Tai Chi is all about central. Okay? It's all about ways, all about body, all about position, leg, position, the hand. Okay? It's the right place. When your body moves, everything can come back to the stem, to this basic movement. Okay? Hand. Okay? Hand. Feet like this. Okay? So when we start to practice, first we're going to do the first thing we're going to practice, okay, is that basic movement. This week we're going to spend a bit of time, have something like this on your head. If you're sitting down, okay, at home, try to have something like this on your head, and when people talking, you're turning, okay, like this. So that will helping you to get your neck in the right places. So that way, when you're talking, you turn too fast, that will fall because that's it, Junji. That's why something like that is good. Yeah, don't need to rush with it, just nice and easy, like this. And this is the exercise now. You learn from your waist, you turn, see? Look all the way back. So now what we're going to do, this exercise here, sit down, Philip, sit down. Now put something in your head like what I got here. Okay, now we're gonna do the turn round the back to spot all the way around, yeah. So to get used to the turning like this. Okay, turn all the way back like this. Look right back to your shoulder. This is the only way to know you're not tilting. If you tilt, that will fall all the way back. Breathe in and then out. Breathe in and then out. Breathe in and then out. Okay? So when you do that movement like this, you know when you're doing the movement like this, that's it, your body turn. So you got no indication. If you don't have anything there, you turn like this forward. Okay? So you got no indication at all. So that's a good habit because when you start to get your body in line, in a straight line, everything is in position. Your neck, your body. So like this, you can't be bad. You can't go. See, if I put that here, yeah, I go like this. Okay, so that will fall. Do you understand that? So you will keep it your head in position that you're talking like this. Okay? And look at where your eye is. Hand-eye coordination, okay? So this is this week on, Philip made some note on it for me. So this week at home practice is that to get you, make sure you're sitting your neck, your body length, because when you get this basic right, everything will be the same. Now, let's move on to the next exercise. Get to the whole stand for me. This is just mainly all we're going to do, just go through some exercise to make sure your body in line, okay? Now this one here, as when you're doing the movement like the hand up like this, okay? So if you see my back, okay? So like this, in just straight like this, okay? Like this. Ping in, and then push. Ping in, and then push, okay? Like that, straight up. Don't lean like this. Now, when you lean like this, it's a big problem. Keep it straight, and then when your hand, it's like you're doing the, this is exercise, this one here, okay? So when you do the movement, when you see me on this angle, see, if I go like this, you don't know I'm leaning. So when you do them, we're doing this angle so you can see my back is straight. Okay? And your hand. So when you do them, okay, let's do 10. So come in green. And then out. Green. And then out. 3. 4. Okay, 5. 5. Push up. That's it. Okay, Chunji, can you, when you put it up, see your hand like this. Try to have your hand straight a little bit on the back a little bit more. Okay, like that, straight it more, yeah? So you're in line. So when you do them, you should be like this. So that will helping you. But if you go like this, that's fine when you're teaching for people not very good. But when you practice, try to straight a little bit so you open the whole back straight out a little bit, because this is just an exercise to helping to get your back straight a little bit, okay? So when you start to doing, if you're doing the sitting, is okay, sitting down, sitting to the chair, otherwise you're gonna getting your leg is dead. You gotta practice slowly on this, your leg not strong enough. Okay? So if you here, you see breathe out, force all the way back. Okay? And then out. Breathe, and then all the way. Try to look forward, okay? Look forward as you do them. That's it. That's it. Better. That's good, Jim. Like that. That's better. Carry on. Junji, that's a lot better. That's it. Don't look up, Junji. Don't look up. Look direct in front of you. Well, look, Javan, look straight in front of you, okay? Because later on, when you put this on your head later, okay, that you will see it. So at the moment, look forward. Don't look up. Okay, look forward. Okay. That's better, Philip. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, then that practice when you got time this week. All this thing here, when you practice, a lot better. You need to spend some time to practice this kind of movement, okay? To make sure you're in line with the body. Now, second movement, I'll just go through the basic with you so you know where all the movement is. When you're in this position, like when you're doing this line here, you see my hand, okay? Hand, like the arrow, pull. This hand have to be straight, okay, like this, straight. The finger, you see the finger there? Okay, the finger, this finger like this, okay? Try to move this finger only. Move this finger only, like from straight like this, not bend like this, okay? Not bend like this, try to move straight up, and then move it. If you're stretching like this, okay, and you move that, you feel the tingling into your, along here. That's it. Junji, bring back a bit more. Bring back with your wrist a bit more. That's it. That's it. Now move that finger. Move that. See, you move like this, yeah? You move like this. That's it, yeah? So that way, what's happening is you're extending this ligament here to make sure the chest open for the blood to flow and for everything to the chi to flow, okay? So the hand have to keep make sure this hand like this, okay? Like this, like a fist. like you wrap an arrow, pull it, okay, and stretch it, and make sure you're stretching. Keep your back, don't lean your back straight. See my hand? Okay? Yeah? Your back is straight. Keep your hand. If you more you bend, you see my finger there, more you bend back this way, the more like this. Not like this, okay? You see the difference? Yeah? Like this. Okay? See the difference? Yeah, like this. That's why, Philip, that's it, like that. Now, when you do that, you see a lot of tension here because you need the blood to flow a little bit in there. So making the wrist to work, okay? So this is important when you do them, okay? Then your hand, pull, and then get your neck, head straight when you do them. And you feel along here, okay? Along like that, okay? Now, when you do the circulation, open, okay? Slowly in, and then this hand the same, grab the fist, send from like you in this position, okay? Like come into this position here, and then now you pull, you're pulling the arrow, and this hand here straight out as you forward, okay, like this. Keep your hand, and then you see the finger, okay, like this. Make sure the finger in a position. That's it. And try to move this finger, only this finger, okay? Only this finger, like this, okay? Javan, in the whole stand, facing that way, not like that. That's it. Get it in the whole stand. Okay? That's right. That's it, like that. And then bring your finger, Javan. Finger. Bring this finger in, only one finger out. Yeah, like this. Open this wider to get some blood circulate around it. Okay? Jim, you need to bend it. See your wrist at the moment, they go like this. Straight it up like this. So when it's forward, see? It's you didn't, that's it. Bend back, pull it because you will feel it. So that's it, like that. Yeah?
Stretch, yeah.
Yeah, so you can stretch it because the whole idea is stretching all the ligament into your hand, okay? So when you do them, stretching all the ligament. So when you come out, like, that's it. That's better, Junji. That's it. Junji, when you do them, yeah, this finger, bring this thumb in, yeah, like this. That's it. Bring the thumb in, like that's it, yeah. And then you got that finger. So you only have that, like that, yeah. So like this. So they've got more attention to your arm, your body, okay? Philip, can you square your feet, square your body a bit more? Okay, square your body a bit more. Hand when you do them. Okay, up in line, square your body. Okay, circulation like this. So watch me, circulate. Hand slowly. Okay, keep your hand like you do the cross. Then pull like an arrow. Pull. Okay, like this. Yeah, and you feel your leg. Okay, this is where all the movement is. Now, when you're teaching people, this is the key when you start teaching, yeah? When you start teaching, not everyone can do this movement that low, okay? So you keep them high a little bit. If they're older people, you keep them up a little bit comfortable and gradually make it down lower. Because the idea is, if you're teaching people and every single one of them like this, they don't do anything. There's nothing happening. It's nothing, because the most blood, it pumps from the leg, pumping up the bigger muscle group because we're unstable to make them strong, yeah? To make them strong, they need on a horse stand, okay? Because it's all about balance, yeah? Horse stand, balance. And if you're not balanced, the Tai Chi we're talking about and the Qigong is preventing people to getting injured. But if you're not going to get the ligament strong, the leg strong, they will fall very easily because they're not in the central. Their body's leaning. So when we're teaching this, like I say to you today, everything will be in center, okay? So that way, they're not easy for them to fall. And because they're in horse stand like this, when you're standing, they don't put the feet too close, it's easy to fall. But it's wider, they've got more of the base, okay? So when you're walking, they've got more of the better gait of the body, okay? So you don't get injured that easily. So the more important thing when we're teaching people, you need to understand all this basic. Depend on the age, okay? Because we're dealing with health, okay? We're dealing with people's health. So we got concentrate mainly into the person's health side, how they're meant to be, okay? And the hand, If you do the movement like this, it's no good because they don't do anything. If you pull them out, they're stretching their muscle here, open it up, yeah? That way you can breathe. Because a lot of time people cannot breathe because their chest too tight. You understand that? This exercise helping him to open the chest, and only way to know they're done it is this hand and that finger. And most of them, they can't just use their fingers. They can't. So they're only understanding this, okay? And then straight. And then when you do this movement, they will feel straight away they're stretching along here, okay? Then you're getting the blood to circulate around the body properly, okay? That way become a lot more benefits as you do them through the exercise. The 10 step under the Qigong exercise is very easy, but it's very difficult if you get it right. Do you understand that? Another thing as well, practice on this line here, you will find a little bit difficulty, is this one here. This one here, okay, now watch me first. Your body forward like this, okay, then turn. Now, when you turn, you see my turn, keep your hand here, push all the way up, so you feel along here, okay, up, look forward, and then down. You're using your body, so your leg don't move, okay? You use your body turn, and then push, okay? When you're pushing, looking forward, and whole body turn, that leg stay where they are, okay? So like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Now turn for me. Chunji. You need to go down a little bit more, like this. Okay, watch me first, like this. So your bum is out, your head is out, because you want to stretch this muscle. Then from here, turn. That's it. Now push, use the other hand from this particular push into here. So that there, that's it. Push. That's it. Now straight your body, so you feel it here. You feel it on your rib here, yeah? That's it. Now push. That's it. Yeah, that's better. Traven. Straight your head. Straight your body. No, don't go like this with it. Just straight a little bit more on the head. Don't move your leg, Traven. Keep your leg still. Jim, can you turn opposite for me so I can see you? That's it. Yeah. Yep. That's it. I can see you then. Philip, you need to reaching out a little bit more because you're low. You're not reach far enough for your back to the stretching. That's it. That's better, Jim. That's it. Down. That's it. Use the other hand to push. That's it. From there, push. That's it. So you feel from your rib cage here. That's it. Philip, when you go forward, yeah, your head like using this head, yeah, to move, because that way you're stretching the lower, that bit back here, yeah. So if you move, push, yeah, like this, push, then move, push, move, push. Okay. When you push, use this hand to push. You feel here. Okay, you feel all along here. Okay. That's it. Push. That's it. That's better. Chunji, that's better. Again, turn. And remember to breathe in and then breathe out. Breathe in and then breathe out. Breathe in and then breathe out. Okay, very good. Okay, then let's move on next bit. This is all the key bit, so get you to understanding it. When you're understanding it, then you know that when you do them, it's got a lot more benefit for you. Okay, because if you don't understand it, you practice, and you don't know why you do them. Okay, another thing as well, this one here, you might find a little bit here when we do the movement. Now this one here, okay, this hand, push, okay, this hand, round the back, keep it up like this, this hand push, and whole body turn. It's like the bow, the cloth. You're twisting, so you want to twist your body, okay, like this twist. So you basically want to twist all the way over. Okay, so use this hand. Okay then. So couple things needed to do the homework this week is need to train with the on your neck. Okay, that way your body turn with all this movement here. Okay, now when you do all this movement here, like when you're twisting, like we do the next exercise, the twisting, your head will drop as you're looking backward. Okay. Do you understand? So you got to make sure you're training with this on as you practice at home. So when you go in doing the movement, you don't look this way, that way. Okay, you see it. Do you understand now? So another thing as well is when you're understanding this, later we're going to add a lot of feet movement onto it. Even though when you're doing all the feet movement, okay, I think there's something wrong with mine. I need to fix it next time better. When you have this on, when you do the feet exercise alone, okay, you should be able to move like this with it, okay, like the line with it. Do you understand? Because if you're turning like this, that will go. Do you understand that? Mm-hmm. So all this movement here that you've been practiced is have to be balanced enough. So when you got enough of this practice, it's become easier. When we put this until later on after the lesson, we add it on. But when you're teaching, you guide the students so you know where they are. This is for them to homework. It looks very strange when you have this thing when you teach people in the class because they get frustrated because none of them can keep their full because their head is like this all the time. Yeah. Okay, so that's the important thing. You need to understand that. Sit down. And second thing you need to understand as well, yeah, is when you're teaching, need to look at the people's ability. Okay, their ability. If they can do more, you can do more with them. If they're old, they can't do, you got to slowly build up because our program is got to be flexible. When you become an instructor, okay, it's got to be flexible. You need to identify the student problem, what the problem is, and then you fix it. Not going to be, if you can do a whole stand like this, okay, this doesn't mean everybody can do like this. You try to rise them up, okay, and then gradually, as they feel comfortable, okay, as you do them. You don't touch them, you put them in here, and then you do them. The next thing you know, they can't walk tomorrow, okay? It's a lot more better benefit, but it's that won't be able to take that, and especially the older people. The more older they are, the more you need to take care of them, look after them body to know where the body is. Because the most of the problem is the older they are, they can't twist their body. So you don't ask them to twist all the way to this side. You understand that? As long as they're twisting a little bit like this, better than before, that's fine. Gradually you build them up. Do you understand that? You got a 12 weeks to do with them. Okay? When you sign people up or get people tips, you got 12 weeks with them. And then you got each one you gradually teach them. They're better learn to move right. Then you teach them all the movement. They don't know what the hell they're doing at all. Okay? So to get in the posture, the body right. The idea about this is learn to understand about breathing. So you got to understand about breathing. You need to get used to breathe in. So your stomach, yeah, like this. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay? Now when you do them, try to learn to understand this. Okay? Because when you're teaching people to breathe, they just breathe from here. They don't get enough deep breathing. Okay? Breathe deep in. And then breathing out. And then breathe deep in. And breathe out. This is the most important thing about anything else. When you do this, why we set up and do the Qigong exercise okay? It gets them to learn about breathing. Hand, breathing, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. When you're doing meditation, principle the same. You concentrate on the breathing. Okay? And slow down your breathing as you do them. Okay? You will slow down your breathing as you go through them. So this is the whole idea of when you take through people through the Tai Chi. Couple big, when they start them off with like, how I gonna go through you not. First to get the body to do the movement of the warm up and the technique is right first. Even though we're choosing a piece of bouquet and 10 form, it's very small. People say, a lot of times people contact me, I do 64, 48. I told you one move. I just showed you one move, yeah? Like for instance, the basic movement like this, okay? And then you got to repeat them over and over again, okay? It doesn't matter how much you've been doing, 10, 20, loads and loads of different form movement already. Get this basic all the time right, then you'll be fine. Each one, you got loads of each of the 8, 10 form. We're gonna break down each one of them to one movement and rotate them. Yin and Yang. Tai Chi is about yin and yang. It's just about rotation over and over again. Each one of these you practice, go throughout 12 weeks with them, they will enhance the basic training in there, okay? Each one of them. So all this movement here, you just got to do. Some people say, oh, I can do the full form. It's look look shitty, like turning and push, okay? This basic movement here, if you can turn properly, and if you can do all this movement properly, the next step for them to ask you is, can I show me some combat? Easy, so boom, armed in. But later on, oh, because you haven't get any kind of movement right already, yeah? When you add on stuff for them, because they'll want some do some more, you can't add anything in for them. This kind of movement, when people coming in, grab the hand and then wrap, for instance, it's all ways. If you're going to throw somebody, it's ways. It's not tilting, turning. You understand that? And if you don't get understanding this already, if you go on here, you don't get to sing and push, okay? You won't be able to push anything out of the way. You try to push with your arm. So it's all to do with your leg and your body, okay? And it's like somebody grab my shoulder here. If I drop like this, they will fall right away without doing anything, okay? Drop, they fall, yeah? Drop, they fall. Because your body will go with the movement. If you go like this and the weight on top of you, your face fall first. You got no control over. You can control over by using your waist and your body. Do you understand that? So all of this will stem into all the stuff you're doing. The more you can control your body, the better for you when you're doing, when people got hold of you, grab hold of you. Okay? So when you apply this later on to the next course on the self-defense side, because they will want to ask him, what's the difference? How it's only made any difference is when the Tai Chi is you can use in the combat and self-defense. Okay? If you can't use any of that on any kind of movement like that, makes sense, yeah? Your Tai Chi is no use for shit. Because it's a theory, it's a movement of the hand, don't mean anything. If I go like this, my neck go like this, it's good for health. It's not good for health. If you're not breathing, you're not doing anything for your internal. And even though this basic hand here, you're thinking like, oh yeah, I do the same. If somebody hit me, my hand on top here, I can wrap the arm straight away and broken it. Because you see the hand, as they go, they turn with it. Okay? So your body is like, this is what Tai Chi is. It's helping you. Shoulder in, you're already like, everything is very loose for you to be able to absorb, okay, and move with it. So everything you're learning on this, you learn about breathing, okay, breathe in. And when chaos comes, you've got to concentrate back your breathing. You can't hold your breathing. So this is concentrate a lot to do with your breathing. Okay, when you practice all this movement, do you understand that? So this is a different. And later on, when people ask you about it and how to put it in, it's very, very difficult for you to talk to them. Oh, I do the same as you. It's the same. It's like if the burger is the same. But your burger is not the same as my burger. It looks the same, okay, in your eye, but inside it's not the same. Okay? So that's the difference is your Tai Chi may be doing Tai Chi the same, but internally, inside you, it's not the same as there. Because you're understanding how your body is, how to breathe, how to balance, how to coordinate your body together. Okay? If you don't understand that, then yes, you are the same as them. Do you understand that? Because when you start teaching, it's a lot of questions need to be answered for. Okay? And it's all go back to the basic movement. Can you using this movement in a self-defense form? Not by somebody smack your face in. There are different kinds of self-defense. General self-defense. To bring out the principle of the Tai Chi. Do you understand that? So if somebody grab over here, if you turn in your hand, you should be like absorb. So hand absorb, turn, and then you can control. That's why a lot of this, see your hand, it's a lot of this movement. Pull, okay? A lot of this control. If you're attacking, you control the arm, a lot of this control. So Tai Chi, we use a lot of this hand, a lot of this open hand, and a lot of wrist, okay? A lot of movement, like grab. When you grab something, you pull them in. So if you just imagine, something like this, you grab and twist it and pull them in, that's exactly what happened to the person. You don't just grab them and stay there. You grab, you twist, and then your waist, okay? Your waist will bring it in. And sometimes your arm is not strong enough. That's why your body from twisting, turning, all this, your body, because the bigger muscle, that bigger muscle will doing the job for you, not a small muscle, okay? Because your hand can't do the work, your whole body can. Do you understand that? So that's the most important thing you need to understand about what you go through. Because if you start to practice all the people, the Qigong breathing and everything else, you cannot feel anything from your student, okay? You don't know the breathing right or not, because I'm not you, okay? I don't know how you fucking breathe. I tell you breathe like this, but you can breathe like this. I can't feel it. I don't know, okay? Only thing I know that you can do it right is all the basic principle like this, okay? This basic principle of the finger in your head to make sure you don't turn, the movement of your hand, the hand position, the punch you're holding, the waist, the position of your leg, okay? The way you stand, okay? The way your body are, the length of your feet, balance, okay? Square on, balance, so you can use your back straight, yeah? Like this kind of line, okay? So only this kind of thing that you can see, because external, you can see from the student. Anything internally, only thing that you know, they feel better. Are you feeling better? Only thing to make them, the student know they feel better, is all to go back to the breathing. Do you understand that? Because if you breathe well, if you got tight chest coming in, and you're stretching like that out and got a loose chest, and you breathe properly again, then you know they will tell you that they're changed. It's something happening. It's something weird happening to me. Do you understand that? Because if you don't, they won't feel anything. You just feel another day of woo-woo. You know what I mean? It's like you are nothing going on. It's like people, do you feel better? No, you don't. It's nothing there to be feel better about. Okay? And then second thing is another one to make them feel better, to understanding, to measure them, is how strong they are and how balanced they are. Okay? It's another one you can measure how balanced they are. So when you do them, in later on, you close your eyes and then you practice this line, like close your eye and then you lift your feet. And then when you lost balance, you know you're not in line, okay? So all this is like, practice is basic. To make sure the balance, if there can be balance, because in our book we talk about balance, weight transfer, and central gravity. This is the main thing, we key point that we can see the improvement or not, okay? Otherwise, you cannot see the improvement at all, or how they're getting on. So when they came in, they're not balanced enough, or they haven't got the right mind, then breathing. If people coming in and they're over the place, concentrate a lot to the breathing. Deep breathing in, okay, and then breathe out. That will calm them down. That will improve their anxiety, okay? Second is balance. To make sure they've got good balance, legs strong, then you can feel the result. Otherwise, they won't feel anything, okay? Do you understand that? Okay, any question? 2 minutes, any question? Jim?
I was just going to say that you were saying about using Tai Chi for self-defense purposes. Obviously, that then gives you a very good reference to the form. Like, is it in the right position? Because now you know it's not going to work if you use it in a, like you say, a certain way. So it's good to learn that side of it because it will correct your form.
That's right. So when you get in the basic first, then easier for you to start to, as we go through, we will add on here what exercise to do when you go into it. That way you know how to practice. But the most important thing is concentrate on yourself to make sure your body in line. So if somebody in the shoulder, you know you can't do it like this because the arm not here, the arm right behind me. Okay? The arm right my shoulder. Because you see it here, yeah? Because when you move the arm right here now. But if you only have your hand here, you won't be able to reach him. So your arm, you see? Your arm have to be reaching all the way to the back here, like this, okay? In the chest, if somebody grab over your throat, for instance, or grab over your chest, for instance, if you're here, okay, you go like this, no good. So you have to make sure your body here, turn, yeah? So you grab them, turn, grab them, turn. Yeah, that turn there that we just talked to you about, this particular turn here, that I talked to you about, if you lean, if you grab something heavy, you lean, you drag the weight on you. If you grab something, your waist turn, you're basically stripping the body without noting about it, okay? And second thing is, you're nice and tight here, you're turning because your body's stiff now. So it's stiff and easy for you to move, like boom, move. When the body loose, it's difficult to move. Do you understand that? So all this will be testing when you do the movement to understand it, because without it, you won't be able to put it into the perspective of knowing it and understanding it. Okay? Anything else?
I was going to ask, is it possible for us to get a copy of this recording or something so we can review it for later?
Yeah, I put into the I put into the group, put into the lesson onto the lesson onto the thingy, onto the onto the classroom, so you can know what lessons. This is the lesson 4, yeah. So any more questions? Then I set some homework for you all to do. Any more questions?
So you're going to put the homework in the classroom for us to practice.
I will tell you not here now, so you know that in the classroom, you know what you do in the classroom, because people not here, then they don't know what they're doing. They need to watch it all through to know what the classroom room is, what lesson they need to do. And secondly, when Philip, when you start write a stuff on them for I put a video up, you put it on, just say to them, watching the video, so you know what lesson is it. So we're not going to tell them on the lesson what they need to do, because they need to be explained. To explain, take too much time to watch it and listen to what we're talking about here for them to learn, because I will go through that already. But if you don't watch, they're not going to learn. They don't know the lesson, the homework is. Okay? So the first, any more questions before I start?
In the shake the head and swing the tail. When the time you breathe it, the head is down or the head is up.
I can't.
The,
Show me.
the time when you breathe is the time when I
Yeah.
sit
So
down.
so you start from here. You start from here, breathe, and then go. Breathe out. Breathe. Out. Breathe. Out. So when you do them, try to have one breath in, one breath out. If you can, one breath in halfway, then one breath out. Normally, the slower you are going, the slower you got to breathe within. Do you understand that? Try to breathe them as you go on down. Don't worry too much about the position at the moment, because when you start to do them, everyone is different. Yeah, you just do them first, just slowly. You won't be able to get in time. Just practice the breathing as the movement go first, and then gradually, when you got enough breathing in, and control the breathing, then you can control the movement. Do you understand that? Because if you can't control the breathing, it's very difficult to control the movement, because them two will be kicking each other and they don't know how to apply them into each other. Okay? Anything else?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
That's it. Okay then. So the first basic lesson for homework is if you're sitting down doing some stuff, keep that on, and then when people talking, turn as you do them. Okay? So basic movement like this. Okay? Very basic like this. And what I want you to do is film something like this for about a couple minutes, not too long, while you're doing your work and while you're doing that, so I know where you're supposed to be. Or if you're just doing this exercise, look back. Okay, that will do. That will helping you to understanding about the people looking this way and looking that way. So your head is always in front like this, chin down, head in line. Okay, that's the first exercise. Second exercise is you need to practice with. It's like we are talking about today. When you're doing the hand there, back, try to keep your hand further back as you can. Okay, if you're here already, try to bring it back, bit more, and try to be like this. So you feel the ball of your arm there, on the back there, okay? And then another homework to do as well, to get it right, okay, is a twisting that you've done already. So this twisting with this hand, look back, you just have to push. As you're pushing, the create like this, okay? So push, turn, push, okay? So it's all to do with your waist, like this. Them 3 exercises. So need practice them, only them 3 exercises, and then just record the bit in when you do them. And then that way become a lot more easy when you upload them, okay? And then next week, we go back here again. So we're not gonna do much of the assignment to do as a writing and stuff like that. Most of the stuff is done. We just do some later on to fill some bits and pieces for me and stuff like that. Mainly now, every week, we will go through this exercise, okay? All the exercise to make sure you know what you're doing and how you do all the bits and pieces, put it together. And then in the end of this, right to the end, you should have, you're able to doing the 8 piece of bouquet properly and the 10 form. Then that way you film them all in. That's your work that you've been done. So that you've been doing. So we're gonna mark you all that as we progress. Do you understand that? If you not get it in time, in the right, then we give you time for you to make sure to get it right before you're gonna go full forward. You understand that? So a lot of basic stuff to do, Jordan. A lot of basic work to do. You need to do with your waist, your body. Okay? Get your body in line. Don't twist all over the place. Okay? Because later on, when somebody grab hold of you and stuff like that, you're not going to be in the right position to use your body to do to overcome it. So that's what we the homework to do. Okay? Head, twist, Okay? And the basic movement to make sure your arm up, back straight, push it out. Okay? That's what we need to do on that. So become easier. The rest of them people, and all the people, all the student, all the instructor on this course here, and they haven't gone through this training today, then watching to this video, and then you learn from there. Okay? And then go from there. Everything else we will update you onto the WhatsApp. That will become easier. Everybody can get it there. Okay? Any more questions?
I think we're good.
Yeah? Everything good? Yeah? Okay then. So I will start the thing and put it up to the group, put it up to the this week then on that. That's the lesson what? Lesson 4 now, isn't it? Lesson 5.
Right.
Lesson 5 now. Okay? And then Philip, all you got to do is just put it there, watching this video, and then and right to the end, then you know what homework you need to do. Don't tell them what homework is it.
Roger that.
Because that way, if we don't watch it, they're not going to learn. If you're not going to learn, we know in a day, if you're not going to learn, they're not going to pass. They're not going to pass. They can't just go teaching people anyway. It's not going to work. It's not going to affect everybody.
Correct.
Everybody got that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then speak to you all soon. Anything else? Make sure you're using the WhatsApp to contact directly or contact me directly or into the classroom. Okay then? Bye-bye, everybody.
Okay.